Hi, my name is James Shepard, and in the last video I talked to you about a kind of an introduction to merchant services. And what we're going to talk about here is I'm going to answer the question of what is merchant services in the first place? Why do people accept credit cards anyway? So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to back up a little bit and give you just a little bit of history on merchant services, just a real quick 5-minute history of merchant services, okay? So a long, long time ago, in a land not so far away, people didn't have credit cards. They didn't have check cards, they didn't have plastic. If they wanted to buy something, the only way to buy something was either with check or with cash, okay? So the reality of that is most people would go to their bank, they would write a check to cash, give it to the teller would give them cash, and then they would go buy something at the store. Now, that model created two big problems. One big problem for banks and one big problem for businesses, okay? Now, the big problem for banks is that it costs a lot of money to have tellers at the window giving out cash. There was room for human error. It was not a very efficient way to move money around. And so the banks solved that problem by creating cash machines or ATM machines. And they gave these little plastic cards to people so they could go to their ATM machine, put a little 4-digit code, and get money out. And that system was automated, and it was much more reliable, much more convenient than having to walk into the bank, write out a paper check, and have a teller give them money. Now, on the flip side, the problem that this whole cash society was causing for businesses is this. Did you ever notice how when you walk into Walmart or Walgreens or Target, and you just need to buy a gallon of milk, right? Where is the gallon of milk at? Is it right in the front? Is it in one of those little things where they got the soda pop in the front? No. It's in the very far back corner of the store. And you think, good night, I got to walk like half a mile. I just need a gallon of milk. I just need diapers, you know. Can we put this stuff right in the front of the store? No. Way in the back. Why do they do that? Well, it's called retailing. See, they know you came there just to buy milk and diapers. But what they want is they want you to walk by all the sale stands and have shirts on sale and CD players on sale and MP3 players on sale. And they want you to pass by all that. And they know that the odds are you're going to see something you like and you're going to want to buy it. Well, if all I brought with me was a $5 bill to get a gallon of milk, and I don't have a credit card and I don't have a check card, and I see a shirt for 20 bucks that I want to buy, I can't buy it, right? Even when they come up with ATM machines, you know, am I really going to walk all the way back to the front of the store, use the ATM machine, and then walk all the way back, get the shirt, then go all the way back to the counter? No, I'm not going to do that, okay? So what was happening for businesses of all size, and specifically for large businesses actually, they knew they were losing a lot of revenue because people wanted to buy stuff, but they just simply couldn't buy stuff. They just weren't able to. They didn't have the ability to do that. So Visa came along and really revolutionized payment processing, the payments industry. But what they did was they presented and said, look, how about we take these check cards that everybody already has. We'll take these check cards and we'll put a Visa logo on them. We'll tie them all together. So instead of you having to pay $2 to get the cash out of the cash machine at the store, instead the business owner can pay in order to process the transaction. So somebody can just take their card, swipe it through the terminal, and they can buy that $20 shirt that's on sale, or they can buy that MP3 player that they want to purchase. And so businesses needed to solve the problem of increasing their average sale size, making it more convenient for people to buy stuff. Banks wanted to lower their costs and make things more effective and efficient. And so what happened was those two things kind of converged together to create the credit card processing industry. Now you might say, okay, that's processing credit cards. What's merchant services? Well, I'm going to cover that in the next video. Again, my name is James Shepard. We are recruiting a team. We have the best program in the merchant services industry, in my opinion. Of course, I'm biased. I'm the CEO of the company. But I love our program, and I think you should check it out. Go to ccsalespro.com or click the link below this video to learn more about us.